You see this big old ring on my finger? Bling, ding, ding, ding. Engaged.
Ain't nobody standing up for Papoose saying, "Oh man, we sorry that shit happened to you. Shawty did you dirty." We ain't hearing none of that shit, my nigga. We ain't hearing none of that shit. Because ain't nobody trying to stand up, and they talking about the black woman is the most.
Oh my God, what he doing? Gorgeous. Why you cheating on Papoose? Remy.
Ooh. I feel bad for you. Come on, last one.
My foot on fire. She said he ordered something with this.
Turmeric.
Oh, that's gonna hurt right there.
Order turmeric.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, you got it. Let's go.
He said enough of that.
Where's the flowers and all the extra
I'm
stuff
at
that we
work.
talk about?
I'm about to drag somebody. Hold on one second.
Who's she dragging? Walking around. What's up
What
with
did
that?
you do?
All right now.
I just want to know, what does she do?
I'm a designer. What do you do?
I rap
Okay.
and I smack chicks that get out of line.
You're not gonna smack me though. All right. Okay.
Every single one of those little tiny
That's what we're not
teeth
gonna do. You're not gonna smack
that are
me.
brown and yellow in your mouth, which fly down this runway. Every single one of them. Back up.
All right.
Take your
get your
dry
friend.
wig back up.
A lot of people today, they want instant gratification. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to put in the time. People see people and they see their success, but they never see what it took to get there.
Remy and Easy the Block caption. Oh my God, I hope they don't find out about this, because you know it's a possibility. You might hear it for 9 minutes and then 3 rounds in front of a crowd. Has that ever happened to you before, Remy Ma? That never happened to me.
When a female, my nigga, that's his wife, knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you, and you not off the hook either. If you don't cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight. Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Trove events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one?
Imagine scrolling through your feed and seeing a woman flashing a massive, sparkling engagement ring. Your first thought? Papoose finally got down on one knee and proposed to Claressa Shields. But then the comments hit, and suddenly the internet is exploding. Fans are confused, laughing, even shocked, because Papoose is still married. Questions are flying everywhere. Wait, how is this even possible? And is Claressa serious? In the middle of all this chaos, social media detectives are digging for answers. People are debating the ring, and everyone wants to know one thing. Is this a real proposal, a joke, or just another stunt in the celebrity spotlight? Stick around, because the story behind Claressa Shields' ring isn't what it seems, and what comes next will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Claressa Shields went online and posted a video showing off a huge, sparkling ring on her finger, and immediately, the internet went wild. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing. Some were cracking jokes, saying things like, "Engaged to a married man?" Laughing my ass off. Others were genuinely concerned, questioning how she could say yes less than 2 weeks after signing a massive $8 million deal. People started analyzing every detail, the size of the ring, the style, even comparing it to championship rings from the NFL and NBA. Some argued it looked more like a trophy than an engagement ring, while others defended her, saying it's her choice and love doesn't come with rules. The comments were a mix of shock, humor, and disbelief, with everyone trying to piece together the timeline and the legal mess surrounding Papoose's previous marriage. Even more intriguing, some fans suggested this could be a social media stunt, a way to troll the internet or get attention. And honestly, with the reactions flooding in from every corner, it was impossible to ignore. But behind the laughs and the memes, the story wasn't just about a ring, it was about fame, relationships, and how quickly rumors can spiral online. And yet, this was only the beginning. Because while fans were busy debating, there was a deeper layer to Papoose and Claressa's story that most people didn't know. To understand why fans were freaking out, you have to look at Papoose's history. He's still legally married to Remy Ma, and that fact alone sent the internet into a frenzy. People were scratching their heads. How could Claressa Shields even be thinking about marriage with a man who hasn't legally untangled from his previous relationship? Remy Ma herself hasn't stayed silent. After their breakup, she called out Papoose publicly, saying that Claressa is just a come-up, basically implying he's using her for attention or advantage. A few months later, she also called him manipulative and controlling, adding fuel to the fire. Fans jumped on these statements, speculating that Papoose might not be entirely sincere, and that Claressa could be stepping into a complicated situation she doesn't fully understand. This isn't just idle gossip. Papoose has a history of being involved in public drama, and his relationships have always been under scrutiny. His past actions combined with Claressa's recent posts created a perfect storm for speculation. It was the kind of situation that keeps people refreshing social media feeds, trying to see what happens next. The internet didn't just question the engagement, they zeroed in on the ring. Fans were quick to point out that Claressa's new bling looked more like a championship trophy than an engagement ring. Social media erupted with comments comparing it to NFL or NBA rings, calling it Super Bowl-sized, class action lawsuit level, and just plain over the top. Some even joked that it looked more like something you win in a gumball machine than a symbol of love. But this wasn't just about style, it was about respect. Claressa Shields isn't just any athlete. She's the top female boxer in the world, an Olympic gold medalist with 19 world championships across multiple divisions. Fans argued that someone of her caliber deserved a ring that reflected her status, something classic and pure, not flashy or oversized. The debate became less about love and more about whether Papoose or anyone could truly honor her achievements with such a choice. And then came the drama from her own camp. Some speculated that maybe Claressa was trolling everyone, posting a ring she didn't even receive to stir up attention. Others believed it was an honest mistake, but one thing was clear. The ring had become a symbol of controversy, sparking endless debates online about taste, symbolism, and respect. Just when fans thought they had the story figured out, the plot twisted. Internet detectives started digging and discovered that the video Claressa posted might actually be old, like 3 years old. Suddenly, the flashy engagement ring wasn't even new. Claressa herself jumped online to clarify, calling out the rumors and setting the record straight. She is not engaged, and Papoose hasn't proposed. This revelation sent the internet into another frenzy. People wondered why she would post an old video now. Was it just a harmless throwback, or a deliberate move to get attention and stir controversy? Some speculated that Claressa was trolling social media, testing how far people would go to speculate and argue. Fans who had reacted with shock, humor, or judgment suddenly realized they might have been reacting to something that never even happened. The whole situation became a lesson in how quickly misinformation can spread online. A single video, old or new, could spark debates, fan arguments, and endless commentary. Claressa's clarification didn't end the discussion, it just added another layer. People were now questioning her intentions, wondering if she was just having fun or trying to manipulate the narrative. Just as the engagement rumor was being cleared up, more drama unfolded. CamRon, a fellow athlete and commentator, publicly called Claressa a stalker, claiming she was trying to get his attention in ways that crossed the line. Fans quickly caught on to this, turning the situation into a full-blown social media feud. Claressa, known for her competitive spirit inside the ring, wasn't backing down online either. She started responding, posting videos, tagging CamRon, and creating back-and-forth tension that had the internet glued to their feeds. Every post, every reply, every reaction was analyzed, and fans couldn't stop speculating about her intentions. Was she just standing up for herself, or was this another attempt to troll and dominate social media attention? The situation got even more intense when CamRon warned her that her behavior might lead to consequences if she kept pushing. Claressa's fans defended her, some saying she's just competitive and vocal, while others criticized the escalating online drama. It became a classic example of how quickly social media can turn ordinary disagreements into viral feuds, with fans and celebrities alike getting swept into the storm. The drama didn't stop with rings and rumors. Claressa's fight records became another battlefield. After the Jake Paul co-main event, she and CamRon got into a heated online debate about who held the title for the most watched female boxing match. CamRon read from the event's cue cards, thinking he was just stating facts, but Claressa disagreed, claiming she had set records that weren't being acknowledged. What started as a debate quickly turned into a full-blown feud. Videos were posted, DMs were exchanged, and fans watched every move, fueling the drama even further. Claressa accused CamRon of downplaying her achievements, while he argued he was just reading the information he had. Social media exploded with screenshots, memes, and comments dissecting every detail of the argument. This feud highlighted how competitive and public female boxing has become. every fight, every record, and every post can turn into controversy overnight. Fans began analyzing each fighter's stats, victories, and achievements, debating who truly deserved the recognition. And through it all, Claressa showed she wasn't afraid to defend her legacy, even if it meant calling out other high-profile figures online. Amid all the drama, Claressa Shields' career achievements speak louder than the rumors. She isn't just a social media headline, she's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, a 19-time world champion, and a 5-division title holder. Her recent $8 million contract, including a $3 million signing bonus, proves that she's not just talented in the ring, she's also a savvy businesswoman. Fans who only focus on the engagement ring or online feuds often forget that Claressa has fought her way to the top in a male-dominated sport. Her rise hasn't been easy. She's faced critics, doubters, and online trolls who try to undermine her success, yet she continues to dominate both in the ring and on social media. From early Olympic victories to record-breaking professional fights, Claressa's determination and skill have made her one of the most respected names in boxing today. And while some argue about who deserves what recognition or which fight broke records, her accomplishments are undeniable. Balancing fame, pressure, and public scrutiny is never simple. Claressa navigates contracts, endorsements, and social media feuds, all while maintaining her focus on boxing. Fans may laugh at the ring controversy or the trolling, but behind it all, she's building a career that sets her apart. And now, as the social media debates continue, the story of Claressa Shields serves as a reminder of how talent, perseverance, and resilience often get caught in the whirlwind of public opinion. Even after Claressa clarified that she isn't engaged, social media wasn't ready to let go. Fans continued posting pictures of their own rings, comparing them to hers, critiquing styles, and joking about the Super Bowl-sized bling. Some comments were playful, others downright harsh, but the reactions showed just how invested people get in celebrity lives, and how small details can ignite massive debates online. Claressa, meanwhile, seemed unbothered. Some suggested she was trolling intentionally, knowing exactly how the internet would respond. Her posts highlighted a truth about fame today. A single video or photo can set off endless speculation, fan arguments, and viral moments, whether or not the story is real. Social media has turned ordinary actions into public events, and celebrities like Claressa navigate this scrutiny constantly. The lesson here goes beyond gossip. It's about perception, attention, and how quickly rumors can spiral. Claressa's career, achievements, and social media presence show that even world-class athletes must manage public opinion alongside professional success. Fans might debate rings, engagements, and online feuds, but behind all the noise, Claressa continues to excel in her sport, proving that skill and determination ultimately outweigh the drama. And as we've seen, the story isn't just about a ring, it's a reflection of fame, social media power, and the fine line between reality and rumor. So, what's the takeaway from all this chaos? Claressa Shields' engagement ring post sparked a storm of rumors, online jokes, and debates about Papoose, legality, and even taste in jewelry. Some fans laughed, others were concerned, and a few tried to dissect every detail like detectives. But at the heart of it, the story is a perfect example of how fame, social media, and public perception collide. Claressa's career speaks for itself. Olympic golds, multiple world championships, record-breaking contracts, and the respect of fans worldwide. The engagement ring drama, the trolling, and the feuds are distractions that highlight the pressures of being a top athlete today. Social media turns minor actions into viral controversies. But Claressa's focus, resilience, and achievements show that success isn't defined by internet chaos. It's defined by talent, perseverance, and results inside the ring. So, what do you think? Was Claressa trolling the internet with an old video, or was this all a simple misunderstanding blown out of proportion? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like the video, and share it with friends, because the story of Claressa Shields is more than a ring. It's a lesson in fame, influence, and how the smallest actions can spark massive reactions online.